Not giving a fuck, the Stoic approach to inner peace. The art of not giving a fuck. Welcome to a philosophy that has stood the test of time, Stoicism. At its core, Stoicism teaches one fundamental truth. You cannot control everything in life, but you can control how you respond. In a world where people are obsessed with opinions, validation, and external success, the ability to not give a fuck about unnecessary distractions is the ultimate superpower. But this doesn't mean recklessness. It doesn't mean indifference. It means knowing what truly matters and filtering out the noise. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca mastered this art. And today, we will break down how you can apply their wisdom to build unshakable inner peace and true freedom. If you're tired of overthinking, being anxious about others' opinions, or stressing over things outside your control, then this video is for you. 1. The power of control. What you can and cannot influence. The first rule of Stoicism is simple. Separate what is within your control from what isn't. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about this deeply. Most people waste their energy worrying about things beyond their influence. The economy, other people's thoughts, social media criticism, or the past. But why let these consume your peace when they are beyond your power? The Stoic approach is to focus entirely on what you can control. Your actions, your thoughts, and your responses. By mastering your reactions, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering. Consider a real-world scenario. Someone insults you. You have two options: react emotionally, defend yourself, and waste energy, or acknowledge their words as mere sounds in the air and move on. Which approach serves you better? The Stoic answer is clear. This mindset shift transforms how you see the world. Instead of being controlled by external events, you become the master of your emotions. You begin to give fewer fucks about things that don't serve your higher purpose. 2. Indifference to external validation. Freedom from opinions. People spend their lives chasing approval, whether through social media, their careers, or relationships. The need to be liked and accepted is a powerful force. But what if you simply stopped caring about what others thought of you? Epictetus said, "If you wish to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." True growth comes when you stop seeking validation and focus on self-mastery. The reality is, most people's opinions are based on their own insecurities, biases, and projections. Why should their judgments define your self-worth? The Stoic approach teaches us to be internally anchored, not externally swayed. If you let praise lift you, criticism will destroy you. The solution? Detach from both. Focus instead on your values and principles. Think about historical figures like Socrates, who was condemned for questioning the status quo. Did he care about the opinions of the masses? No. He stood by his principles. Likewise, if you want to be truly free, stop caring about fleeting approval. The next time you hesitate because of what others might think, remind yourself, I am responsible for my character, not their opinions. 3. Emotional resilience. Turning obstacles into strength. Life will throw challenges at you. Rejection, failure, loss, they are inevitable. The key isn't to avoid them, but to build resilience. Seneca said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." What does this mean? Hardships refine you. Instead of fearing adversity, embrace it as a tool for growth. A Stoic sees every setback as an opportunity to practice patience, wisdom, and endurance. Imagine losing a job or facing public criticism. Instead of crumbling, a Stoic asks, how can this make me stronger? This mindset doesn't just reduce suffering, it turns pain into power. The more you welcome challenges, the less they intimidate you. Over time, you develop an unshakable core, where nothing external can break your spirit. You stop giving a fuck about temporary discomfort and start valuing long-term strength. The next time you face hardship, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, how can I use this to become better? 4. Detachment from materialism. Owning, but not being owned. In today's world, success is measured by wealth, possessions, and status. But what if true success had nothing to do with what you own? Stoics believed in being content with little. Seneca, one of the richest men in Rome, practiced living with minimal luxuries to ensure he never became dependent on material wealth. Why? Because attachment to possessions makes you vulnerable. If your happiness depends on money, status, or luxury, you will always be at the mercy of external forces. The moment you lose them, you lose yourself. True freedom is the ability to be content regardless of circumstances. Owning things isn't the problem. Being owned by them is. The Stoic approach is simple. Use wealth, but don't be attached to it. Enjoy success, but don't let it define you. When you detach from materialism, you give fewer fucks about chasing superficial goals and focus on inner fulfillment. 5. Mastering the art of letting go. One of the hardest lessons in life is accepting impermanence. Everything you have, relationships, youth, opportunities, will eventually fade. The Stoics embrace this reality instead of fearing it. Marcus Aurelius reflected daily on mortality, not as a morbid thought, but as a reminder to live fully. When you accept that everything is temporary, you stop clinging. You let go of toxic relationships, grudges, and regrets. Imagine holding on to past mistakes or heartbreaks. The more you resist change, the more you suffer. The Stoic approach? Accept, adapt, and move forward. Don't waste time grieving what's lost. Focus on what you can build now. By mastering detachment, you stop giving a fuck about things you cannot change and focus on living with purpose today. Conclusion: the path to true freedom. To not give a fuck Stoic style is not about apathy. It's about clarity. Clarity on what truly matters. Clarity on what deserves your energy. When you embrace Stoicism, you no longer waste time on drama, external validation, material obsessions, or past regrets. You focus on self-mastery, resilience, and peace. And that is where real power lies. If this video resonated with you, take a moment to reflect. What unnecessary worries can you let go of today? What distractions are stopping you from true freedom? Comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and give fewer fucks to the things that don't serve your purpose.